What's going on, y'all? We're going to be talking about the MLB Fanduel main slate today. Also got underdog picks for you, over-unders. Let's get on into it. All right, so we're going to break down that 9-game slate over here on MLB Fanduel. We're going to start off with the Boston versus Texas game here. It's going to be in a dome, so weather will not be a problem. We got the over-under 8 runs, Texas minus 120. On this game right here, we're liking Bogarts. Right here, shortstop is not very good today. Not many options really of who you'd want to go with. So we're going to spend up over a shortstop and get Bogarts in there. Also like Devers, but if you need to save salary, he's 500 more than Bogarts over there. Actually 400. So you may want to step down to Bogarts if you're playing on this game here. We got Texas side. We're liking Simmons is good against the lefty right there, but we don't think he gets it done here in this situation. Of course, we're going with Bogarts, so we ain't gonna. I mean, you might could. If I'm picking anybody from Texas, it's Seaman there. So pretty much all on that game right there. Got the Houston game versus Washington. You expect rain here, 28% chance of rain. Wind gonna be coming in 4 mile an hour right to left, 71 degrees, over under 9 runs. Houston minus 155. So I'm liking a Houston stack right here. Do not like the pitcher at all. I'm not worried about the rain though. Feel like Houston gonna get it done, slug some out of the park here. Got Washington, we ain't liking them at all. Got Soto if you have to get with somebody over there at 3,800. Not too terrible of a price there. But really liking a Houston stack right there. Could do pretty much any of your main players, Bregman, Brantley, Alvarez. Go with any of those on the Houston stack. We'll slide on down to this next game. The Yankees versus the White Sox. Got a 2% chance of rain right now. Wind 5 mile per hour left to right. Got over under runs, 9.5 runs. Feel like New York stack right here is a good thing too. Judge, Stanton. If you want to save a little salary, hit up Donaldson right there at 3K. Good price on him. On the White Sox game, got Anderson. Robert might be a good play. I think they get some runs up on their fantasy score. They get some points up there, but I don't think they get enough to get it done. And I don't see the weather really being a factor here. 70 degrees, pretty nice weather. 2% chance of rain there, not bad. Mile per hour winds of 5, not going to be probably an issue. Going into the next game, got Cleveland, Minnesota. That's going to be the highest wind on the slate here, 11 mile per hour out. So we could get some extra runs in there since it's going out of the park. So 0% chance of rain, 73 degrees. To me, though, I'm fading this game. We could go with Ramirez if you needed to get with somebody. I think I'm going to pretty much fade this game here. Now I'm going over to the Mariners and Mets game. Also not liking this game much. You got a 24% chance of rain. Wind 6 mile an hour right to left. 63 degrees. 7-run total, or 7-run on that. And New York on the line, 170 minus. So, as far as the Mariners and Mets go, fading this game due to the weather, and I just don't think it's a good game matchup. If you do have to have value on this game, I'm gonna go roll with Frazier. Probably gonna be the way to go. Adam Frazier right there. We're gonna slide on down to the next game. Royals and Rockies. So over on the Royals, let's see Bobby Witt. Pretty good play. Personally, I prefer Bogart. So, I'm gonna stick with Bogart. But you could, if you need to save a little. Need to save a little bit of money, you could go over to Witt. So if you had to get him in there, probably wouldn't be a bad option. Over on the other side, somebody's kind of sleeping right now a little bit, like Sam Hillard. Got a steal last game, going up against Hernandez, who's like a very slow motion pitcher. So honestly, I see another steal right here by Hillard in this game. Could go over to CJ Cron here, first base. Kind of priced up. If you got the salary, ain't a bad option. You got the rain chance, 0%. It's gonna be hot out there, 86 degrees, 8-mile-per-hour wind. Runs 11.5. Colorado -155. Going over to the Cubs versus Diamondbacks. You got the Cubs. I'm fading all the Cubs. I don't like this matchup at all. They are in a dome. Showing 8 runs. Arizona -150. Over on the Diamondbacks side, like Zach Gallen here, excellent play, 0.5 ERA at home for the season. Cubs not good hitters. You got a couple good right-handers in there, but I think Gallen has no trouble taking care of them. It's my pitcher of the day right there, Zach Gallen. So I think you have him in your lineup, you're gonna probably be doing well. Got going into that next game, going to the Angels, and you got Oakland. So right here I'm fading Oakland. Don't like Oakland at all. We'll have none of these. Over on the Angels side, of course you can pay up for Trout or Antony. Way priced up there, to the higher priced players on the slate coming from both teams. I wouldn't do it, but you could stack this game on the Angels side. I wouldn't have no Oakland. You could have your pitcher, Renzen, probably your best value pitcher on the day. Then stack Trout or Terry. Maybe get one of these other cheaper options in here. See how it works for you. Of course, Oakland, I don't like it. The rain, 0% chance of rain, 66 degrees, 8-mile-per-hour wind out, and you got these high hitters right here, Trout and Terry. Could stack both of them in there in a lineup, put Renzen on it. But even in that case, Renzen don't pitch so well. One of these Oakland guys gets a home run, that could really ruin your lineup if you ain't got no exposure over there. But I'm staying away from Oakland. And we'll get on to the last game. We got Philly and the Dodgers. So Philly and Dodgers. You got Alec Bohm here, 2,800, third base. Pretty decent play. You got Hoskins, 3,300, first base. Those are the two I would get to on the Philly side. Over on the Dodgers side, Will Smith right there. Not talking about the one that slapped Chris Rock, obviously, but we got Will Smith there if you want to get to him. 3,200. It's a decent play, but I'm thinking he's a little overpriced. We got a 0% chance of rain, 82 degrees, and 5 mile per hour out winds. Got the 8.5 runs and Dodgers minus 195. So that's just breaking down this slate real quick. We're going to get on into our slate taker play of the day. We'll go over that right now. Alright, so slate taker play of the day here on the Fantasy Breakdown Show. We're going with Zach Gallen. 0.5 ERA at home. Cubs are not good hitters. They got a couple good right-handed hitters, which I think Gallen ain't going to have no trouble taking care of that. So for the slate taker play of the day, Zach Gallen. Y'all comment below y'all slate taker play of the day. And we're going to get on into this. We're going to go down into a little rabbit hole here, and we're going to talk about Underdog Fantasy. We got some over-unders we're going to get over and check it out. So what's going on? We're going to go over to Underdog Fantasy over here. We done made 2 lineups in the Saturday strikeout, the MLB competition here we got going on. First lineup, we got Zach Gallen, Xander Bogaerts, Hoskins, Tucker, Blackman, and Martinez right there. Second lineup, and Julio at pitcher. You got Ramirez, Bogaerts, Seager, Judd, and Brantley. This is how we've drafted like an underdog right there, because you're doing a draft, the actual draft, where you're drafting teams, and you got the countdown, and you're going through it. Going over these picks right here. You can do the over-under picks also. So we got this show up for y'all. Got Boone over there on Toronto. I'm going to say he's under 4.5 strikeouts. You got Bogaerts over 7.5 fantasy points. Got Eric Fitty over there under 93.5 pitch count. Gordon Alvarez over 1.5 bases stolen, so he gets 2 steals. We're thinking this game. Got Ontario over 1.5 bases stolen. So that's what we're going on the over-under picks over on Underdog, so check them out. So here over on Underdog, I'll show this lineup right here. We hit 600 off of a $5 bet. Click on that and see what we did. We got Giannis, Thompson, Poole, Warford, and both Williams over on Boston, Robert and Grant. And that's how we hit 600 over on Underdog with a $5 bet. So y'all make sure y'all check out the sign up link, and they will match your deposit up to $100. So you put in 100, you're gonna get 100 back on bonus money. So you have 200 to play on. So check that out over there. Check that sign in link. That's gonna wrap up this fantasy breakdown show. MLB Fanduel slate. You got them underdog picks. Make sure y'all gonna go over to Underdog and sign up with the link below in the description, and they will give you match your deposit. You put 50 in there, they're gonna match it to 50. You put 100 in there, they'll match it up to 100. So y'all sign up. Y'all have a good one.